Okay, so depending on which coupling mechanism you are, again, you're going to have either direct or indirect or immersion techniques. But we need to think about your application technique here. So again, as I mentioned, we always keep the ultrasound head moving. Okay, we don't want it to stop because we don't want to get those hot spots. So remember, we could get that, if we stop the ultrasound head, we can get that standing wave created from the reflection. We can have more likely to get unstable cavitation. We also have those peaks from our BNR, right? And so we're leaving those higher peaks in contact with the same skin. So we always move the ultrasound head. Again, we want to make sure that we keep that flat to the surface. Our speed should be about 3 to 4 centimeters per second. Okay, that's our speed. So it's not ridiculously fast. I think we definitely do ultrasound too fast as we move around. It's relatively slow. So if you have a 5 centimeter squared ERA and you're doing 3 to 4 centimeters per second, you kind of get around that circle like once a second. So it's not that fast. Lower BNRs, okay, and areas that don't have any superficial bone, those are going to allow for slower movement. Higher BNRs, areas with a lot of superficial bone, those are going to cause or have higher potential to cause some unstable cavitation or that periosteal irritation. So we would want to move faster with those. We do not use a stationary technique with our therapeutic ultrasound. Some of the low intensity ultrasound that you see for the bone growth stimulators, those are stationary. And again, also sometimes seeing those with now phonophoresis, the specialty machines. But for our machines, we have to keep it moving at all times. So like I said, we have the direct technique. We got to make sure we're in good contact. We want to make sure that we're always doing those areas that are only 2 to 3 times the ERA. If we're trying to get to that vigorous heating stage and we want to actually increase tissue length, we can put the tissue on a stretch as we're doing the ultrasound. Again, we just want to think about our contact. Are we keeping the ultrasound head in contact with the skin at all times? Or maybe we need to think of an indirect technique. So either immersion down in the water, or potentially the gel pad or something like that.